Hey everybody, it's time for another 3-ingredient recipe. Today I thought I would make another sweet recipe, and one thing that we know that everybody likes to eat are turtles. I said one thing that we really know that everybody likes to eat are turtles. Herschel, that's your cue.
I'm coming. I'm just a little slow. Here I am.
So let's try that again. One thing that people really like to eat are turtles.
He means the candy, not the real turtles.
That was certainly worth it. So Herschel, what do you think turtles are made out of?
Well, the candy turtles have a hard chocolate shell.
That's right, there is a shell made out of chocolate, just like your shell.
And then the chewy innards are made of caramel.
Well, I never really thought about it that way, but yes, the chewy innards of a turtle are made out of caramel.
The candy type,
The candy innards are made out of caramel. And then we like to make your head and arms and legs out of pecans.
They're nuts.
They are nuts.
So am I.
So we're not going to use any particular quantities of this. This really depends entirely on how many candies you want to make. But once again, your 3 ingredients for this recipe are pecans,
They're nuts.
caramel.
They're chewy.
Caramel is chewy. You can use either classic caramel, which you need to unwrap. We picked up these caramel bits that melt a lot quicker. They're a lot easier to work with, and you can control the quantity a lot more.
You gonna do it in the microwave?
We are going to do this in the microwave because that's the fastest way how to do it.
We don't want to do it the slow way.
We don't want to do it the slow way.
No.
And finally, our 3rd ingredient for your outside shell is chocolate. You can use milk chocolate or dark chocolate or white chocolate, whatever type of chocolate you want. We're using milk chocolate candy melts because they retain their shine. When you use them in the microwave, you don't have to worry about tempering them because tempering them takes a lot of time and that can really slow you down.
And the candy melts give a nice harder turtle-like shell.
That's right, it is a harder turtle-like shell. So there are 2 different ways that you can set up your pecans. That's the first thing you're going to do. You're going to want to lay down wax paper so that the caramels don't stick. And then you can lay out your pecans. You can either use whole pecans and set them up in a pattern so that you have a head, 2 arms, and 2 legs. Or you can just chop up the pecans and put them in a pile, because either way, what you're going to do is melt your caramels and then just place that over on top of each one of the little piles of pecans that you have.
I like it like a regular turtle, not chopped up.
So you don't like a chopped up turtle?
No, that'd be disgusting.
I think so too. So we're going to do it both ways just to show you, but what we'll eat are the ones that are shaped just like a real turtle.
I'm gonna eat myself.
After you've arranged your pecans the way you want them, you're just going to take your caramel bits or your regular caramels, pop them into the microwave, usually for about 10 to 20 seconds at a time until they're just melted. You don't want to boil this caramel because then it'll turn crunchy.
Looks like a bowl of Cocoa Puffs.
It does look like a bowl of Cocoa Puffs, and it's just about as delicious.
Only stickier.
A little stickier. So once you have your pecans arranged, as you see, we have some that are set up in a star pattern to look like a turtle, and some that are just in clusters. You're going to melt your caramel. You just want it just melted, and then you're going to pour that melted caramel directly over each one of the turtles. You may want to try to retain the shape of the turtle underneath the caramel. That way you'll see the little arms, the little legs, and the head. If you cover it up, don't worry about it. It's not an exact science, and it's going to taste just as good. Once the caramel has completely cooled, you may want to leave it out at room temperature, but it will cool much quicker if you put it into the freezer or into the fridge for a few minutes. Then we're going to just melt the milk chocolate or the dark chocolate, whatever chocolate you want, and you're going to put a smaller shell on top of each one of the caramels themselves. So with a traditional turtle, you don't want to cover the caramel entirely. What you want to do is leave a little bit of the caramel and a little bit of the pecans peeking out so that you can see the shape of the turtle. Once you have all of your turtles covered, then you can put them right back into the fridge or into the freezer for another couple of minutes, just so that they'll harden right up. You'll get that hard chocolate shell and the nice chewy caramel center with the crispy pecans in between. So, Herschel, we're done. Hey, we're done.
Well, sorry. I was taking a little nap.
Oh, well, you may want to take a little nap while these are hardening up in the fridge or in the freezer. But when you're done, once these have all cooled, you'll have a wonderful looking, how does that look?
They look like my family.
They do.
A family of turtles.
It's a little family of turtles. So you can have the ones that look just like little turtles. How does that look?
Looks like my cousin Trudy.
Cousin Trudy, that's pretty cool. So you have ones that can look just like little turtles, or if you use the clusters, they can just look like pecan clusters.
Or my mother-in-law.
I'm not going to comment on that one. So it really doesn't take any time at all. It's just melting some caramel, melting some chocolate, and then pouring that all over some pecans in whatever way you want to. And you've got a terrific treat that you can bring to your next party, have just as a snack, and it looks, like you said, just like your family.
It's some pretty fast turtles, if you ask me.
They are really fast turtles. So Herschel, what do you think you can do if you like this channel?
Watch some more videos.
You could watch some more videos. You could also subscribe so that you can keep up with the latest videos. We're here every Thursday with a 3-ingredient recipe. On Tuesdays, I talk about long hair. And on weekends, my cat George is here to talk about good self-esteem. What else can you do?
Well, you could also share it with your friends and family.
Sharing it with your friends and family really helps. You can share it via social media. You can send it in an email. You can put it on Twitter, whatever you'd like. And you can also like and comment. That helps our videos get more views and helps us make more 3-ingredient recipes for you.
I'd like to come back sometime.
I think Herschel should come back. If you'd like Herschel to come back, why don't you leave a comment below or talk about whatever 3-ingredient recipe you'd like to see next.
I think I'll start for the next one right now. I should get there just in time if I do that.
I think that's a really good idea. So until next time, thank you so much for joining us. Herschel's going to get going on the next 3-ingredient recipe, and we'll see you next week.
Bye-bye. This is gonna be epic. Fly!